Shabbat Shalom. Recently, the Jewish Theological Seminary where I attended rabbinical school, where a few of our Beth college students currently attend college, and where conservative Jews have attended for many years, celebrated the 30th anniversary of the ordination of women as conservative rabbis. If we rewind to the early 80s, when they made that important decision, it was considered revolutionary. At that point, only Reform Judaism was ordaining female rabbis, and until that point, conservative Judaism had been somewhat misogynistic in terms of their treatment of women. We look at ancient Judaism and we understand that on some level, it was a misogynistic society where institutionally, women were not treated equally to men. And yet over 30 years ago, when the conservative movement made that decision, it was one of the most important decisions they made, but it is also one that was rooted very much so in the precedent of Torah. In tomorrow's Torah portion, we'll read about the Nazirite vows and the Nazirite laws. Most of us, when we hear the word Nazirite, we think of the great, strong Samson, whose long hair was never cut because of his Nazirite vows and was also the source of his great strength. But in reality, we learn that the Nazirites, what they truly were servants of the community. People who devoted themselves to the betterment of the community. In many ways, the Nazirites were the first Jewish professionals. Today, we look at Jewish professionals as rabbis, cantors, educators, who have pledged their lives, their professional lives in service to the Jewish community. And in many ways, we don't take our lead from the priests, but we take our lead from the Nazirites. Interestingly enough, we read in tomorrow's Torah portion that the Nazirite vows could be taken by both men and women. In other words, even from its earliest moments, in order to serve the Jewish community, to truly live your life in a way where you were trying to better the Jewish community, gender was unimportant. It would be easy to look at this reality and simply say that it's a prescription for Jewish leadership, but I think in the modern Jewish society, we understand that it goes well beyond that. We understand that to be a productive force, a valuable member in any Jewish community goes beyond gender and any other designation that we could make. That everybody, regardless of their gender, regardless of any other factor, can be a strong and important contributor to our Jewish community. Shabbat Shalom.